Just want to welcome everybody here for episode 4 today. We are going to jump right into the MS Walk. It's something very near and dear to us. We enjoy getting together with friends and family. So we're going to jump right on in to episode about the MS Walk 2020. Okay, so a lot of this episode today is going to be based on being able to screenshot a lot of stuff on the computer, videoing while I'm talking, while I walk through stuff on the computer. But I did want to start the episode by saying a special thank you to Brandy, our cousin who actually helped set up this team, and she pretty much manages our There Will Be a Day team page. We also have a Facebook page that we also use to help fundraise and to get some awareness out there. So thank you to Brandy for that. Also, our friends and family for being very supportive. Usually, this will be our 5th year walking. Usually, we're the largest team at the Bel Air Walk in Maryland. So I want to thank all my friends and family for being there for that. And I do have a few photos of our team that I'll have in here. Video of I actually had the honor of speaking last year at the MS Walk for 2019. Just a little quick snippet of our story. But a large majority of this video is going to be walking you through how you can register different tabs on the site so you can see some important information there. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that if you have an MS Walk in your area, you are able to sign up for that. You don't actually have to walk in it, which I'll explain. You can be a virtual walker. You also don't have to be part of a team, which I'll also explain later in the video. But I do thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch the video. Remember to like, subscribe, and let's jump on in and let's take a look at this computer to see what I can show you as far as registering and how you can see a lot of neat information about the MS Walk. Okay, so here we have our MS Walk page. We actually participate in the Bel Air Walk. So up here you'll see Bel Air 2020. Once you actually form a team, you'll have this team page here where it'll give you a lot of great information. So here's our team name. You're able to select a banner. Whoever is the captain of the team or the manager of the account for the team will be able to select a banner. So we have our picture from last year here. And it'll give you information how much you actually have currently raised this year. You're allowed to select a goal when you first start. So you'll see that here. How many days until the walk, the number you are in for the leaderboard for the team, as well as how many current team members you have at this time. You have they give you nice little badges here to the right. We were a top 50 team last year. So there's different ones you can earn for different milestones that you have. I believe next year, since we'll be completing our 5th year this year, we'll probably have a nice little 5-year tag over here. And then if you actually share this link out, this is where other people will be able to see where they can join your team or just donate. Down here, you can actually sign up to join the walk, and this will give you more options if you're going to make your own team and not just join the team that is already here. But it'll actually give you some quick little information about the walk and then where you can actually join the walk here. So what we're looking at now is the My Walk MS dashboard. So this is going to be for your individual page. When you take a look, it's going to give you some great information here. So it tells you some new information or notifications for your team, some tips on what you can do next over here. It'll actually give you where your progress is. So this year I selected a goal of $700 and I currently raised $266. And it actually tells you again how many days and where you rank as far as individuals. And then you can actually click here to see donations from other from people who donated to your under you for your fundraising efforts. And then it'll show you your team and show you the leaders for your team. And it goes down the list of exactly who so far on your team has actually gotten donations underneath of them. We'll say that although some people are listed here and don't show as donations, they've done a lot to help us gain donations, and most of our people on our team, sometimes even though it says $0 next to their name, for one, they're actually going to be walking with us and continuously trying to get donations, but also a lot of these a lot of our friends here and family members here will actually push their donations through possibly myself or my wife to try to help her continue to stay on top of the leaderboard from an individual perspective. So that's something that, although it says zero, they've done a lot to help fundraise and a lot to help us get to where we're at this point in time. So and then there's like little toolkit information down here, ways you can email family and friends, getting social, which basically help you fundraise through your social media. And then this is the Go Mobile, which I'll try to add a screenshot later on to show you from a mobile perspective, which you can see on your phone from the app, the MS Walk app. So you can have my MS Walk app on your phone as well. And then here you can update your page. I'm going to click on that now to give you a little idea of what that'll look like. Actually, that I'm on that right now, but I can view and edit my personal page from this little tab here. So here is my actual page, so what other people may see when they actually are looking at my page. So I have my photo here. That's me and my wife. I'll probably edit this background photo here to our team picture, which I probably should have done already, but I haven't. And then again, what I've raised so far. And then every time you sign up for the walk, you're going to be able to put I walk for. And here I have the love of my life, my wife, and some of my personal accomplishments from a MS Walk perspectives: top fundraiser, top 100 fundraiser, top 50 team fundraiser. Because we've walked a couple years now, I've actually donated myself. I have the mobile app, and then I have the Facebook fundraiser that I've utilized. And then the great thing here is you can actually put your personal story. So you get to customize your page with anything you want to say here. And then from here down is pretty much the common, or the what is already put there from the MS Society, what they want to have listed. You can take that out if you'd like, but it's some great information for that. So, and then here's our team information, and again the walk information, and a little video about the walk. So they have that available for you as well. So the page we're looking at now is for the leaderboards for the MS Walk for Bel Air 2020. I really like this page. It gives you some great motivation and things to talk about, or different screenshots you can send out when you're trying to fundraise. So again, it's the leaderboard. Here you can see the actual teams, and you can see here's our team. There will be a day where we currently are in first place. We're at around $2,000, so we're almost $300 above the next team, but it actually shows you then each individual team after that. Then you can select individuals, and this is where you can see my wife currently is the second, in second place right now. We have a few people. There's myself. Crystal has been a great advocate for us, a great support for us, as well as her daughter Morgan. So we have a bunch of people here. My mother-in-law. We have our good friend Dawn. My father-in-law, Christina, which is our friend's daughter. So there's a bunch of us listed here. Our friend Brenda here, just trying to look. Linda Shelley, Shannon, great friends of ours. So we have a bunch in the top 30 for individuals that are actually fundraising. And then we don't really have a company this year. And then there's companies that will fundraise for the walk, but currently there are no companies actually signed up for it this year. So again, our teams and individuals are different tabs you can select here to see as great motivation, and to see who's in the lead. And we use that to help fundraise by saying, look, hey team, let's take a look here. We're in second place now. We're behind by this much. Who's ready to step up and try to get the next donation so we can take top spot again? And it's been a great motivational tool for all of us actually to fundraise and to try to gain more money. On the walk details page, so if you go up to walk logistics and go to walk details, is something I wanted to show. This kind of breaks down a little bit of real quick overview for the actual MS Bel Air walk. So it gives you the time and the date, the actual route. You can do 1 or 3 miles, which is really great. So if you're not feeling up to it, that's perfectly fine. They have a small 1 mile route. We actually will take a wheelchair with us in case my wife is unable to make it through the whole thing. We still want to have her feel accomplished. So she normally makes it the entire 3 mile route. But sometimes we'll just have to take a little rest or use the wheelchair just for a little bit to build up her energy again a little bit. But Again, it's open to all ages, which is great. It gives you the starting and end location, which is at the Bel Air High School for us this year. Some incentives for fundraising, and again, the schedule, like what time you can actually get there and what time it actually starts and that kind of thing. And some information for walkers, first time walkers, and people living with MS, which is really great. I'm not going to go into detail about every single tab. Some of these still need to be updated a little bit. And then from a fundraising perspective, there's a lot of great information here. Again, we talked about the leaderboards, but there are other things for tips and tricks, tools for fundraising, which is really great. Fundraising with social media, which is huge. That's where we get most of our donations from. Again, effects tab, which is on most sites you look at. And then the Why Walk MS, if you click on this, it's going to take you back to that video that I actually showed. I didn't show the video, but I just showed where they had the video. But it'll also give you more information on why walking this walk is so important. I'm going to go forward and show you guys how you can actually register for the walk, or how you can donate and how you can volunteer here in 1 minute. Now, I do want to add here, so the best way to actually get started is, if you already know someone, is to actually join a team that's already there. So then you would actually select a link from either their Facebook or something that they've sent out, or get them to send you a link to it, and then you would just to be able to join the team. But if you did not and you were just joining the walk, it is the same setup, except for you just won't be selecting a team. You would be starting your own team, or starting to choose to walk. I'm not sure if there's a spot where you can just select to walk without being under a team or not. But it would be just as simple to select and to start your own team, even if it was just you walking. There's no limit to the number of people, or minimum or maximum number of people that can join a team to walk. So I did want to add that. So let's walk through how to register for the walk if you'd like to. I'm going to make this really quick. We're not going to go through the whole thing, but you can actually, the one thing I wanted to show is that you can actually register as a walker, where you can register here. It costs you nothing to register. You can donate if you'd like, once you start to register, or you can be a virtual walker. Again, it's no cost to you. They're not forcing you to donate at the time. You're able to do so if you'd like. But a virtual walker is basically somebody who would love to be there with us, but unfortunately on that day is maybe not available, or just can't make it, maybe out of town, or maybe family members that don't live close, or friends that don't live close. But they can set up to be a virtual walker, where they can still fundraise and get donations for us and our team for the walk, and show our support in that manner, but just not be able to actually be at the physical walk. But if you can be at the walk, then you would select walker. So I'm just going to click on that and show you real quick. So you would then create an account. You can do it with either Facebook or a Google account, or you can just set it up by using email address and sign up like you normally would, a username and password. Or you can, if you already have walked in the past, you can log in and still use your login information from previous years. And then it'll ask you what kind of participation you want to do. It'll ask you if you would like to start fundraising right at that time, if you want to add a donation, that kind of thing. You can update your profile. It'll confirm it, and then if you are going to make a donation, it does have a part where you'll actually pay. I might go through it real quick. I might set up my son real quick. I'll just to give you guys an idea, but I'll film that separately and add it in towards the end if you want to take a look at that towards the end. Not to waste the time if you've already seen this before or already done this. Alright, so quickly I filled in the information I'm actually going to use my YouTube channel account to create a new one. You're going to hit create. Never going to save that. And then here's what I wanted to show you. So you can actually start your own team, join a team, or you can register as an individual. So you don't actually have to participate for a team. You can just walk independently for whatever you decide to, whatever cause you're doing it for. So which is a great tool right here. But if you're going to join a team, you go here, and then you're going to be able to select the team name. And then, or you can search by captain. If you're not sure what the team name is, you can search by their first and last name. And then there's a couple down here for that walk that you can take a look at, and it'll actually show you. Probably will see the name of the team that you know you're going to walk for. So in our case, there will be a day real quick. and then here's where you can select to walk as a virtual walker or as a actual walker. I'm going to pick virtual walker since this is my YouTube account, and then you can select a personal goal. I'm going to say $500 here, and then you can choose to donate or not donate at this time. I'm going to say no thanks at this time, just to create the profile, just to show you guys exactly what you can do. And then you go in and fill in this, and I'll come back to that in a second. So once you put in your personal information, you'll have to read through a waiver, agree to that, and then you'll select the t-shirt size, and you'll then confirm your registration. It's as simple as that, and you've created it. You'll get a nice little thank you saying what your goal is, give you an option to connect to fundraise on Facebook at that time, or you can hit not now. And then here's where you can start to set up that personal page stuff. So you can view your donations again. Here's people that are on your team, and then you can personalize your fundraising page right here, which I highly encourage you to do right away, where you'll view and edit. You can select your photos like we talked about and all that good stuff, edit your story. So I hope this helps to get you set up to start racking in those donations as soon as you get registered. Okay, so now hopefully you have the information on how to register now that you've seen this. How to register, some great information about the walk. I will say that make sure that you go on and register for the correct walk. I haven't mentioned that yet. You want to make sure that you search a walk in your area, and then also take a look at some of the other things available, like the MS Muck Run. We tried that one year. It was really neat. It's very physical, so make sure that you're prepared for that. But there's MS Bike. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do to work on donating for and fundraising for. So great opportunities there. I'm going to throw up a few pictures real quick, and also a short little video of me speaking at the walk this past year in 2019. So I do greatly appreciate you taking a look at that. So enjoy that now.
At this time, if you live with MS and are able, and whether you are a participant or a volunteer or are here to cheer your family and friends, please raise your hand so we can recognize you and thank you for leading and inspiring the MS movement. Let me get a round of applause. All right, now joining me on stage, or right here, is Chris Hertzfeld, who will share a few words about what Walk MS means to him. Hopefully he sounds better than me.
I don't know about that. Hola! ¿Cómo está? Oh, sorry, I was in the Fiesta tent, so sorry about that. I got to get back in action here. So, first, I would like to start by thanking everyone here today for their help in finding a cure for MS. Just a quick little bit about our story. My wife, Elena, she was diagnosed in February of 2016. We had no idea what this would mean for us. So we started to notify friends and family immediately, and our support system started to show how great it really was. Within days, our cousin Brandy, who is here, she's over here in the crowd right here, she saw that there would be an MS walk in Bel Air here, and she actually signed us up and started our team. There will be a day. You see the tent we have over here? Thank you. In our first year, we raised $3,902.20. We have the actual number. We realized right away that we wanted to do this walk every year. From there, we're now on our fourth walk, and so blessed to be able to report that we raised over $5,500 this year. And we had over 60 walkers sign up for our team, so thank you all for that. Our support system has continuously shown that it will not stop until a cure is found. This year we were able to spread more awareness by utilizing the Facebook fundraising tools, so we'd ask everybody to take a look at that next year. That seemed to be a great help for us. We want to encourage everyone to continue to support and educate others about this horrible disease and how it affects so many families. Let's have a great walk, and thank you all.
Yeah, I knew he was going to be better than me. All right, now let's recognize our top 5 individual fundraisers as of 7 a.m. this morning. Together they have raised over $7,500. Number 5, Danny Van Golson. Number 4, Rick Colbert. Number 3, Tracy Colbert. Number 2, Randy Patrick. And number 1, Elena Hedstrom. All right, now let's recognize our top 5 teams as of 7 this morning. Together they have raised over $17,000. Number 5, Team Pagusi. Number 4, Walk Strong. Number 3, Tracy's Little Monsters. Number 2, Babs Besties. And number 1, There Will Be a Day! Alright, we're almost ready to start. Let me get it together. We're going to start the national anthem in about 2 minutes.
Walk video. I plan on taking a lot of footage while we actually do our walk this year. Hopefully be able to interact with a lot of people, maybe some people watching this video here today. Hopefully if I see you at the walk, please come on up, say hi, let's talk, take some video footage there. Maybe you'd like to be on the channel, which would be great. But again, thank you for all the love and support from all the family and friends that join in for the walk. Anyone who just takes the time to do the walk or donate or fundraise for the walk, thank you. It means a lot to us. We are hoping there will be a day where there will be no MS, and that there will be a cure. If we're not able to actually completely rid the world of MS, at least have a cure for it. So thank you. Please subscribe, please like, please share. Greatly appreciate you taking the time to watch the videos. Have a great day.